Have you ever wondered who the architects of our history are? Those colossal figures whose actions and ideas sculpted the world as we know it today. From philosophers to emperors, their legacies transcend time and continue to influence our societies. Join us as we explore the top 10 most famous people from ancient times, unveiling how they each carved their names into the annals of history. Welcome to Eminent Picks TV. 1. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of Egypt. Cleopatra VII, often simply called Cleopatra, remains one of the most iconic figures of ancient Egypt. Ascending to the throne at a young age, Cleopatra co-ruled with her younger brothers, whom she later outmaneuvered to become the sole ruler. Her political savvy was matched by a charisma that captivated not just her subjects but also powerful allies like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her liaisons with these leaders were as much political as they were personal, aimed at securing her throne and Egypt's sovereignty. Despite her efforts, after her suicide following the defeat of her forces against Octavian, the last vestiges of the pharaohs faded, and Egypt fell to Roman control, marking the end of an era. 2. Alexander the Great, conqueror of the known world. From the rugged terrains of Macedonia, Alexander the Great emerged as a military genius whose conquests laid the foundations for the Hellenistic world. Tutored by Aristotle and driven by a vision of a united empire, Alexander embarked on an unprecedented military campaign through Asia Minor, Egypt, and into the depths of Persia and India. His tactics and battles are studied even today, highlighting his strategic brilliance and bold leadership. Alexander's legacy is not merely in the territories he conquered, but in the cultural amalgamation and the spread of Greek ideas and language across these regions, which influenced subsequent generations long after his early death at 32. 3. Julius Caesar, architect of the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar's name is synonymous with leadership and ambition. His rise to power was marked by bold reforms and military campaigns, most notably in Gaul, which expanded Rome's territories and enriched its coffers, paving his way to power. His crossing of the Rubicon River was a historic gamble that led to the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the empire. Caesar's dictatorial style laid the groundwork for the imperial structure, though it also led to his assassination. Nevertheless, his reforms, military conquests, and centralization of power profoundly reshaped Roman society and governance. 4. Confucius, the moral founder of China's social fabric. Confucius stands as a paragon of moral virtue and philosophical depth in Chinese culture. His life was dedicated to teaching and governance, advocating for ethics in personal and political life that resonated deeply with the Chinese ethos. Confucianism, as his teachings are known, emphasizes righteousness, proper conduct, and loyalty, forming the backbone of Chinese social and political philosophy for millennia. The civil service exams, based on his ideas, were a testament to his lasting influence, selecting government officials on merit and knowledge of Confucian texts, a practice that lasted until the 20th century. 5. Socrates, the foundation stone of Western thought. Socrates is perhaps ancient Greece's most enigmatic philosopher, primarily known through the accounts of his students like Plato. His method of inquiry, known as the Socratic method, involved questioning people's understanding and beliefs to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. This approach laid the groundwork for Western philosophical and ethical thought. Despite his contributions, his challenges to traditional Athenian values and the youth led to his trial and execution. Yet his legacy of questioning and pursuit of knowledge continues to be a cornerstone of philosophical teaching and learning. 6. Hammurabi, the lawmaker of Babylon. King Hammurabi of Babylon is renowned for his groundbreaking Hammurabi Code, one of history's earliest and most extensive written legal frameworks. This code addressed a broad spectrum of societal issues, including property rights, theft, family matters, and civil obligations, famously epitomized by the principle of an eye for an eye. By establishing standardized legal procedures and punishments throughout his realm, Hammurabi solidified the state's authority in administering justice. The Hammurabi Code's emphasis on equality before the law and the concept of proportionate justice laid a foundation for the rule of law, influencing legal norms and principles across diverse cultures for centuries to come. Hammurabi's legacy endures as a testament to the enduring power of legal codes in shaping societies and governing human behavior. 7. Buddha, the Enlightened One. Siddhartha Gautama, later known as Buddha, embarked on a transformative journey, relinquishing princely luxuries to seek spiritual enlightenment. His teachings, centered on suffering, the cycle of rebirth, and the pursuit of nirvana, formed the bedrock of Buddhism. Buddha advocated for a balanced approach, steering clear of both extreme asceticism and indulgence, promoting the middle path as the route to liberation. Emphasizing karma and ethical conduct, his philosophy resonated widely, attracting followers across diverse cultures. Establishing a sangha, or monastic community, Buddha fostered a framework for the propagation of his teachings, facilitating Buddhism's spread throughout Asia and beyond. Today, Buddhism stands as a significant global religion, embodying Buddha's timeless principles of compassion, wisdom, and inner peace. 8. Aristotle, tutor to Alexander and master of reason. Aristotle's legacy in philosophy, science, and education stands as an unparalleled monument to human thought. As a student of Plato and mentor to Alexander the Great, he bridged the realms of abstraction and observation. His vast array of works span logic, metaphysics, biology, ethics, and more. Aristotle's systematic method of inquiry laid the groundwork for Western intellectual tradition, shaping fields across millennia. His emphasis on empirical observation and rigorous analysis set a standard for scientific inquiry. In education, Aristotle's emphasis on critical thinking and structured learning endures. His influence reverberates through history, providing a framework for understanding the world that remains vital in contemporary scientific and philosophical thought. 9. Ashoka the Great, a king's moral turn to Buddhism. Ashoka the Great's reign initially mirrored the conquests of his predecessors until the gruesome Kalinga War, which prompted a profound transformation towards Buddhism. His subsequent advocacy for nonviolence, moral governance, and welfare policies marked a significant shift in imperial policy. Ashoka's edicts, carved on pillars and rocks across his vast empire, espoused Buddhist teachings and ethical behavior, pioneering early efforts at mass communication of values and laws. His role in spreading Buddhism into Central Asia and beyond shaped not just Indian civilization, but also impacted the wider Asian cultural landscape. 10. Homer, the epic storyteller. Homer's The Iliad and the Odyssey stand as pillars of ancient Greek and Western literature, offering profound insights into virtues, warfare, and divine intervention. These epics transcend their time, serving as both historical chronicles and moral guides. Through rich storytelling and vivid characterizations, Homer immortalizes heroes like Achilles and Odysseus. From the halls of ancient Greece to modern classrooms, Homer's works continue to captivate and inspire, inviting readers to delve into the complexities of human nature and the whims of the divine. As foundational texts, they not only preserve the myths and legends of a bygone era, but also offer timeless lessons on courage, perseverance, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Thanks for joining us on this enlightening journey through ancient history with Eminent Pix TV. These figures not only shape their worlds but continue to inspire ours. Their stories remind us of the profound impact a single life can have on the course of history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic stories from history. Stay curious and keep exploring with us. Until next time, keep the legacy alive.